Okay. So Biden says basically that he's been briefed and he's grateful to hear that he's safe and doing well. He's praying for him and his family. They're waiting for more information, how him and his wife are grateful that the Secret Service got him safe and that there's no place for violence in America and we must unite as a nation to condemn it. Bernie Sanders says political violence is absolutely unacceptable. I wish Donald Trump and anyone else who may have been hurt a speedy recovery. Pelosi, as one whose family has been the victim of political violence, she says that violence has no place, not any kind of place in our society, and she thanks God that former President Trump is safe. Val Deming says violence of any kind is never acceptable. She's praying for President Trump to be all right.
Seems like violence is not acceptable.
Gavin Newsom, violence has no place in our democracy. Obama, there's absolutely no place for political violence in our democracy, although we don't know yet what exactly happened. We should all be relieved. And he said that we should take this as a moment to recommit ourselves to civility and respect in our politics. Okay, so how do you feel about everybody's response?
So here's the difference between Obama and the rest of the left and Trump. I'm not even like I haven't heard anything from the conservative side. I've only seen what the left has said, right? There's no place for political violence. We care about the safety of our people. Rinse and repeat. It may be fake, but it's talking about safety. It's portraying political like there should be no place for political violence or violence in our democracy or anywhere in this world, right? That's what it says. Trump drops his status. RIP to the family. My condolences go out to the family. I was shot. It's like, bro, like what? Like, what do you like? This is the setup. This is the setup that we talking about that could have that kind of that indefinitely led to the insurrection of January 6th.
We're cooked.
I got shot. I was almost killed. It raised my ear. Nothing about I care about the safety of the American people. Can we pull up his thing again, because I don't want to be wrong. But when you read it, it sounded like he didn't really care about the safety of people. What he cared about was like, this is wrong, it's an injustice.
It's on the screen. He basically said he thanks the Secret Service, law enforcement. He extends his condolences to the families of the people of the person that was killed and someone else that was hurt. He disavows that this even took place. And then he describes weirdly how he was shot by a bullet that they say he wasn't shot by.
And this is what I'm saying. Like, there's nothing in there that encourages safety of the people. It just says, thank you for saving me. I'm sorry for the people that were these are the t-shirts I'll be looking for. These are the t-shirts. Thank the people.
I'm hard to kill. I took 9 shots
to the family, that of the person that got killed and whatever. And then this is what happened to me. Nothing where it's like, yo, like chill out, don't do nothing crazy, blah 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 blah. Like, hold your horses. Let's figure out. Like, that's a presidential thing to say. That's what I want my president to say, and you did not say that.
No. I mean, I basically agree with you, man. I agree with you. I'm worried. I'm in this place of like, there is no path to victory now, right? Because we was in this place where we was trying to get Biden out of here. Biden do not want to step down. The Democratic Party split. Believe you me, when they get down to the nitty gritty, Trump is bringing back up about how half his party did not want him. So he's cooked either way. Yep. Now that we got Trump Shakur, oh man. Nah. I'm hard to kill. I took 5 shots. Like, it's going to be, he's going to get his fan base rallied up and they going to do violence. Mark my words, they gonna be violent. They was waiting for this. They was waiting for a moment like this to go crazy. They will go crazy. They are not going to tolerate certain, and God forbid that he loses this election in November.
Oh my goodness. It's
It's up.
I feel like there's no telling what's gonna happen next. Another insurrection with more people. Like what's gonna happen next, boy? I don't know.
It's up.
And I know a lot of the things that they're gonna say. They're gonna say things like, well, the fact that my president is real and he speaks the truth and he has no filter. That's what I love about. I don't want to hear none of that, boy. I don't want to hear none of that at this point. Like this is like like what's a he needs to be careful. Like I'm not even like trying to say it as if I hate Trump or whatever or I'm super anti-Trump. And listen, like he needs to be if he really cares about America, he needs to be careful of what he says now because he has the power to incite violence. He has the power to do so. And
Said
it's
it was a
not going to be pretty if he doesn't just take a minute, speak to his team. What should I say next? This is like whatever it is. Let me make sure I say it correctly so I can really make sure that the American people are safe and not just my own pride is on the line. Let's not talk about that. But
there's a
yeah, go
quote.
ahead.
There's a quote by the legendary Malcolm X that I felt like the outrage from politicians and Americans is just interesting, right? Because what do you think the culmination of the back and forth that we have in this country is? Like, what do you think? We've been having the same fight. Yeah, you can look it up. You can look at where the Dems are, where the Republicans are, and the lines are about the same as like the Civil War, right? Give or take a few differences, but it's about the same. We've been having the same battle in this country since the Civil War, the Civil Rights Movement, 2024. It's the same battle. And thankfully Trump is okay. But this man,
Oh,
Malcolm
thankfully,
X,
he's okay.
when JFK passed away, when he was assassinated, they asked him, and Malcolm X did say this. He said, "Chickens coming home to roost never did make me sad. They've always made me glad." And it's like, what, what, that saying with the energy that you give back, that you give out, comes back tenfold.
Yeah.
Baby boy, what you think was going to happen to you in your life? You know what I'm saying? And that's to everybody. That's not just to Trump and the right. Obama, look, shout out to Obama. Obama saying violence has no place in American politics is interesting, right? Because some would say that some of those drone strikes overseas.
Yeah, he's probably a
You know,
very violent president. Probably one of the
yeah,
most violent presidents.
I think it's interesting when the American politicians start saying these type of things, and it's like, hey, y'all want to go look at Israel real quick?
Mm.
Like, why he got shot in the ear? You know how many kids got shot in Palestine this year? It's in the thousands, and they're dead. Those kids are dead. Yeah, chickens come home to roost. That's one thing about life. Chickens come home to roost, and y'all keep acting like y'all the gods of the earth. Y'all keep acting like that. That's both sides. That's both sides. There is an American complex. We have a white supremacy complex here, but we also have an American one. And it's like,
Mm.
oh, how could this happen in our politics? Check
Mm.
this out. If y'all don't get together, if y'all don't really start acting like adults and stop acting like, to the right, like fascists, like violent fascists, and to the left, like passive people who are just wanting to be the lesser of two evils to get votes. If y'all stop acting like that and just start being humans again, Until y'all do that, this gonna keep happening. This is the trajectory we are down. You can stop it. We can stop it by all being adults and showing each other empathy and getting back to making decisions with logic and not emotions, with facts and not feelings. We get back to that page, this might not happen no more. But as long as y'all keep running on these emotions instead of actual, policies, but it's tough because everything you say now is like they don't know. No one believes nobody no more.
For real.
And that's how I feel about that. I feel it's insane that people are acting shocked. I feel it's insane that people are acting like this couldn't have happened. This could have happened both ways, by the way. This could have happened to Biden. This could have happened to Pelosi. This could have happened to Obama. This could have happened to anyone. And it could have happened to anyone on the left. I mean, on the right. It didn't just have to be Trump. This could have happened to Marco Rubio, to DeSantis. Politics has just been that nasty in this country for the last since
few
2008.
decades.
Since 2008. Because America never fixed their problem after the Civil War. We never ever fixed it. So we are still like divided down these lines. And the argument might not be states' rights and slavery anymore, but believe you me, that those people were not happy to have a black president. And a lot of the racism that you see and the resurgence of that white pride is because they couldn't stomach that the leader of the free world for 8 years was a black man. And they couldn't stomach that he took us out of a recession. And he couldn't stomach that he kept America on top while he was president. They'll even tell you that he did it, which is insane.
I believe that's perfect, man. I'll finish off what I'm saying unless you have anything else to say after I say something. I agree 100% with what Kanoa is saying, and this is why I'm also repeating with caution. Please wait, please before y'all get crazy, before the left comes through and start wilding out and saying wild stuff, before the right come out of nowhere and start saying, you know what, Trump is right, and then we get a resurgence of so much that shouldn't be happening. Let's wait until these facts come out. Let's see what really is going down. Let's watch the unbiased news. I get it. There's a lot of left leaning. There's a lot of right leaning. Let's look at some stuff that is in the middle. That's going to give us the facts, like AP News, like I said, and Reuters. I believe Reuters or Rutgers. I forgot what it's called, but that's another one that gives you the facts.
They're good. They're pretty unbiased, in my opinion. I'm not an expert. But.
Let's really look at those places that gives you the facts, and let's slow down and really think before it gets out of control, because it can very well get out of control because of a lot of what Kano says is exactly what I'm saying. It's like, yo, it's a lot. It takes a while. It takes a while before water to boil, but when it boils over and it gets crazy and it gets hot and people get burned. So let's just wait.